Have you ever wondered what life would look like if we could travel 1 million years into the past? Now, let's embark on a mental expedition to a time when our kind was yet to make an appearance. A time when Earth, as we know it, was an unexplored, untamed wilderness. Imagine, if you will, a world that has seen significant environmental changes. The Ice Age, with its sprawling glaciers and bone-chilling temperatures, had just begun to relinquish its grip. The planet was slowly thawing, paving the way for new life forms to flourish. In this era, our familiar human faces were absent. Instead, the world was dominated by species now extinct. Their stories are etched in the fossil records, providing us glimpses of a world unseen. So imagine stepping into a time machine, setting the dial for 1 million years ago, and brace yourself for a world unlike anything you've ever seen. As our time machine lands, we step out into a world dominated by nature. Picture a realm where ferns and conifers reign supreme, their lush greenery painting the landscape with their grandeur. Flowering plants, a common sight today, are a rare spectacle here, a precious gem in this primordial garden. Now imagine the fauna of this era. Mighty mammoths with their magnificent tusks roam the land freely, sharing their home with the fearsome saber-toothed cats. The air is filled with the calls of creatures that are a far cry from the animals we are familiar with today. Many of the species that we've grown accustomed to are yet to make their debut on the stage of life. It's a wild, untamed world, untouched by human hands, a testament to nature's raw power and beauty. Here, life thrives in its purest form, in a symphony of existence that echoes through the millennia, reminding us of our planet's resilient and ever-evolving nature. The world 1 million years ago isn't just wild, it's also vastly different in terms of climate and geography. Picture this: Earth, in the grip of the Pleistocene Ice Age. Massive glaciers spread across the northern hemisphere, altering the landscape and sculpting the Earth's surface. Now let's talk about land masses. Most of the continents as we know them were in place, but they looked a bit different. Australia was closer to Antarctica, and North America was just beginning to take on its familiar shape. Sea levels, too, were a roller coaster ride. At times, they were significantly lower than today, exposing vast land bridges. These natural highways allowed species to migrate between continents, contributing to the rich biodiversity we see today. But remember, this was a turbulent time. Landscapes were constantly reshaped by the push and pull of glaciers and the ebb and flow of the seas. This was a world in flux, a world where life had to adapt to survive. But perhaps the most striking difference of this world is the absence of us, humans. 1 million years ago, we were not even a blip on the timeline. Nature was the sole architect, shaping and molding the planet without our interference. It was an era of unbridled natural selection, where species thrived or perished based on their adaptability to the environment. This absence of human influence had profound implications. With no buildings to erect, no forests to fell, no rivers to dam, the planet's biodiversity flourished. The ecological balance undisturbed by human activity was maintained with a precision and intricacy that our modern ecosystems can only dream of. This world, untouched by human hands, was a testament to the power and beauty of nature in its rawest form. 1 million years ago, Earth was a world of its own, a world shaped by nature. For nature, it gives us pause, doesn't it? To think about how much we've changed it, and what that means for our future. So, that was a quick journey 1 million years back in time. We've explored the unseen world, marveled at its unique flora and fauna, and understood its distinct climate and geography. We've contemplated a world devoid of human influence, a testament to the Earth's rich and enduring legacy. It's fascinating to think about, isn't it? The world before us. It makes us realize just how much we're part of a long, complex story of life on Earth.